Hello, everyone. I'm James. Welcome back to Easy English for You. Today, I have my wonderful student, Alice, with me.
Hi, everyone. It's great to be here again.
Alice, are you ready for today's lesson?
Yes. What are we learning today, James?
Well, today we're going to talk about something really important. We're going to learn 10 different ways to say no in English.
10 ways? I only know the word no.
Exactly. That's why today's lesson is so powerful. By the end of this session, you'll have 10 tools instead of just one.
That sounds amazing. Let's start.
Great. Let me ask you something first. When you want to say you discovered some information, what do you say?
I know the information?
Close, but there's a better way. We use find out when we discover new information. For example, I found out the meeting time changed.
Oh, find out. So it's like discovering something new?
Perfect. You got it. Find means to discover, and out adds the meaning of bringing information to light. Think of it like pulling information out of hiding.
I see. That makes sense.
Now let's look at number 2, figure out. This one is very common in everyday conversation. We use it when we solve a problem or understand something difficult.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. I can't figure out this math problem. Or, she finally figured out how to use the new phone.
So, if I want to say, I understand this grammar, I can say, I figure out this grammar.
Almost perfect, but we need past tense here. Say, I figured out this grammar. In English, when we talk about understanding something we already completed, we use past tense.
I figured out this grammar.
Excellent. Now you've got it. Now, let's move to number 3, know of. This is interesting because it shows indirect knowledge.
Indirect knowledge? What does that mean?
Good question. It means you've heard about something, but you don't know it deeply. For example, I know of that restaurant, but I've never been there. You're aware it exists, but that's all.
Oh, so it's different from just know.
Exactly. I know that restaurant means you have direct experience. I know of that restaurant means you've only heard about it.
So if someone asks about a famous singer, I can say, I know of her music?
Perfect example. Yes. Now, number 4 is very similar. Hear of. This one is even more about reputation or fame.
How is it different from know of?
Great question. Hear of focuses more on whether you've encountered the name or information. For example, have you heard of Shakespeare? It's asking if the name is familiar to you.
I think I understand. So both mean I don't have direct experience, right?
Yes, very good. Know of and hear of are similar, but hear of is more casual. Now, let's talk about number 5, get to know. This one is one of my favorites.
Why is it your favorite?
Because it's about building relationships. Get to know means to become familiar with someone over time. Like, I got to know my coworkers during the project.
Oh, so it's about the process of knowing?
Exactly. You understand the concept perfectly. It's not instant. It happens gradually. We get to know people, places, even ideas.
So I can say, I want to get to know American culture.
Absolutely perfect. Great sentence. Moving to number 6. Learn about. This one is very straightforward.
Is it about studying something?
Yes, it's about gaining knowledge through study or experience. I'm learning about climate change in my class. Or, she learned about Japanese history from that book.
Oh, so it's more formal than find out?
Not necessarily more formal, but it suggests a deeper, more intentional process. Find out is quick discovery. Learn about is deeper understanding over time.
Ah, I see the difference now.
Wonderful! You're making great connections. Now, number 7 is look into. This one is about investigation.
Like detective work?
Yes, exactly like detective work. When you look into something, you investigate it carefully. The police will look into the case. Or, I'll look into the best hotels for our trip.
So if my computer has a problem, I can say, I will look into the problem?
Perfect, exactly right. Number 8 is check out. This is super casual and very American.
I've heard this before.
I'm sure you have. It's everywhere in movies and TV shows. Check out means to examine or investigate something, usually something interesting. Check out this new song. Or, let's check out that coffee shop.
So it's like look into, but more casual?
Exactly. And it often suggests something cool or worth seeing. You wouldn't say, check out this problem. You'd say, check out this amazing view.
I understand. It's for fun things.
Exactly. Now you're thinking like a native speaker. Number 9 is a bit tricky. Pick up on.
This sounds complicated.
Don't worry, I'll make it simple. Pick up on means to notice something subtle, like someone's mood or a hidden meaning. She picked up on his sadness, even though he was smiling.
So it's about sensing things?
Yes, it's about being perceptive. You notice things that aren't obvious. Like, I picked up on the tension in the room.
So if my friend seems upset, I pick up on her feelings?
Almost. Say, I picked up on her feelings. We usually use past tense because you noticed it at a specific moment.
Ah, I picked up on her feelings.
Perfect. Finally, number 10 is make out. This means to see, hear, or understand something with difficulty.
With difficulty?
Yes, when something is unclear or hard to perceive. I can't make out his handwriting. Or, can you make out what she's saying? It's about struggling to understand something.
Oh, so when the audio is bad in a video, I can say, I can't make out the words?
Brilliant! Absolutely perfect. Alice, you've learned all 10 phrasal verbs.
Wow, that was a lot. But I think I understand the differences now.
Now, Here's the important part. Each of these phrasal verbs has a specific feeling and context. Native speakers don't just use know for everything. They choose the verb that fits the situation perfectly.
Can you explain why these different words mean no?
Excellent question. Let me break it down. In English, we often create meaning by combining simple words. Find plus out literally means pulling information out into the open. Figure plus out means working out a solution, like solving a puzzle. Each combination creates a specific image in the mind.
So English is very visual.
Exactly. English loves concrete images. Instead of just saying no, we paint a picture of how we came to know something. Did we discover it? Did we work it out? Did we investigate it?
That's so different from just memorizing no.
Yes, and this is why phrasal verbs are so important. They make your English sound natural and expressive.
I want to practice these.
That's the spirit. Here's what I recommend. Start with the first three. Find out, figure out, and know of. Use them in your daily life for 1 week. Then add the next three, and so on.
So I shouldn't try to learn all 10 at once.
Exactly. Your brain learns better with gradual practice. It's like building muscle. Steady progress beats rushing.
That makes sense. Thank you, James.
You're welcome. Now, let me give you one more tip. When you learn a phrasal verb, always learn it in a full sentence. Don't just memorize find out. Memorize I found out the news yesterday.
Because context helps memory?
Exactly. You're already thinking like a great learner. Context gives your brain a complete picture.
Okay, let me try to review what we learned today. We learned that English has many ways to say no. Find out is for discovering new information. Figure out is for solving problems. Know of and hear of are for indirect knowledge. Get to know is for building relationships over time. Learn about is for deep study. Look into is for investigation. Check out is casual and for interesting things. Pick up on is for noticing subtle things. And make out is for understanding something difficult.
Alice, that was an absolutely perfect summary. You captured every single point. I'm so proud of your progress today.
Thank you. I feel like I really understand now.
You should feel proud. Today, you expanded your English vocabulary significantly. Remember, everyone, learning phrasal verbs is one of the fastest ways to sound more natural. Native speakers use these expressions constantly, so practice them, notice them in movies and songs, and use them in your conversations.
And don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Absolutely. Mistakes are how we learn. Thank you all so much for joining us today. If you want to review today's lesson, listen to this episode multiple times. Repetition is the key to fluency.
And don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.
Also, if you join our membership, you'll get a PDF summary of today's lesson. It includes all 10 phrasal verbs with extra examples.
That sounds really helpful.
And Alice, next time we'll talk about as I know and how to use it correctly.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Thanks for watching. And as always, keep going and keep growing.